It's story time with Miss Dina. We're going to read Bravo Chico Bravo, Bravo Chica Canta Bravo again. You may remember that Chico Canta is a little mouse who lives in a theater with his family. Do you remember what Chico and his family have to worry about? Yes, it's the cat. How do they solve the problem? Let's read and find out. Chico Canta and his mouse family lived in an old theater. In their cozy home, they listened to orchestras play, to actors and actresses sing, and to the audiences clap. Sometimes the audience clapped for a long time. Bravo, bravo in Italian, which meant they liked the show. Remember, Italian is another language. Hurry, pronto, pronto, sang Mrs. Kanta. Tonight we're going to see the play, The Three Little Pigs. She clapped her hands together and sang, Let's form a line. Una fila, por favor. Mrs. Kanta, who was round as a top, liked to sing and speak many languages, English, Spanish, and Italian. Mrs. Kanta spoke to animals, too. She could speak cricket, spider, and moth. Mrs. Kanta knows how to speak several languages and can speak to different animals. I wonder if Chico will want to speak in other languages, too. Mrs. Kanta loved to see her 12 children line up, tallest to smallest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And Mrs. Kanta, where is Chico? Not again, sighed Chico's 11 brothers and sisters. Tiny Chico Canta was never where he should be, at the end of the line. Sometimes he was sleeping in his little bed. Sometimes he had crawled into the cookie jar. Sometimes he was hanging from a lampshade. Chico! sang Mrs. Kanta as everyone scurried through the house, opening cabinets and looking behind curtains. Remember, scurried means moving very quickly. Chico was on top of the hat rack. Chico Canta, said Mrs. Kanta. Chico climbed down and ran to the end of the line. All of his brothers and sisters frowned, and one of them pulled his tail. I think they're always having to wait on Chico. How do you think that makes the brothers and sisters feel? Yeah. Dressed in her prettiest dress, Mrs. Kanta peeked out of the house to make sure that the kitten Little Gatto was not close by. Little Gatto, who lived in the theater, looked like a small orange tiger. Quickly, the Kanta family scurried up the stairs. There's that word again. They moved very quickly up the stairs so as not to attract attention. With their friends, the crickets, spiders, and moths, they watched the curtains rise, the lights twinkle, and the musicians play. They laughed when the three little pigs built their houses out of straw, sticks, and bricks. Chico pretended he was the big bad wolf and tried to blow his brothers and sisters over. Chico Canta, whispered Mrs. Kanta. She put her foot softly on his tail so he couldn't run around. Chico smiled and then tried to blow her over. When the play ended, the audience clapped a long time. Then Kanta family clapped too. Bravo! Bravo! Everyone shouted. When all of the clapping, the Kantas didn't hear little Gatto moving closer. Meow, meow, said little Gatto. Eek! Eek! Squeaked the Kantas. Hurry, hurry, pronto, pronto, said Mrs. Kanta. The Kantas ran as fast as they could. Little Gatto was right behind them. Chico was ready to blow little Gatto over like the big bad wolf. But just in time, Mrs. Kanta picked Chico up and carried him to their home safe. That night, tucking each of their little ones into their beds, Mr. and Mrs. Kanta softly sang Dulces Sueños, sweet dreams. Chico yawned and sang Dulces Sueños, sweet dreams. Bilingual, said Mrs. Kanta. Bravo! Remember, bilingual means you can speak more than one language. The next morning, the Kantas began practicing. They liked to put on their own plays for their family and friends who lived in the theater. Mr. Kanta, a fine tailor and carpenter, whistled while he sewed costumes and built scenery for their new play, The Three Little Pigs. Mr. Kanta sewed a wolf costume, 3 pig costumes, 3 flower costumes, and 4 tree costumes. He also sewed 1 very tiny sun costume. Bow wow, growled Chico. I'm going to be the big bad wolf. Right, Mama? Wolves don't say bow wow, laughed one of Chico's brothers. Dogs say bow wow, his other brothers and sisters giggled. How smart you are, Chico, said Mrs. Kanta. You can speak Spanish, Italian, and dog, too. Little Gatto would be scared of you if you growled bow wow. Chico's brothers and sisters giggled again. We have a special part for you to play, said Mr. Kanta. I love special parts, said Chico. We know you do, said Mrs. Kanta. Mr. Kanta showed Chico the post he had made so Chico could be the tallest mouse in the play. Chico put on his sun costume and climbed to the top. Chico's brothers and sisters looked up at him and smiled. Chico beamed. Remember, he was so happy. Every day, the Kantas practiced The Three Little Pigs. Mr. Kanta directed their animal friends. She whispered, chirp, chirp, to the crickets who played the music. She whispered, psst, psst, to the spiders who raised the curtain and moved the lights. She whispered, wah, wah, to the moths who practiced leading the audience to their seats. Chico liked to help Mrs. Kanta direct. He whispered, chirp, chirp, psst, psst, wah, wah. Bilingual, said Mr. Kanta. Bravo! Finally, it was time for the Kantas family's special night. They invited all their relatives who lived in the theater to see their play. Grandmothers and grandfathers, aunts and uncles, first cousins and second cousins, third cousins and fourth cousins. They did not invite little Gatto. Mrs. Kanta whispered zzz, zzz, to the fireflies to turn on the flashing sign. She whispered whoa, whoa, to the moths to take everyone to their seats. She whispered chirp, chirp, to the crickets to start playing the music, and she whispered psst, psst, to the spiders to get ready to raise the curtain on the small stage. Let's form a line. Una fila, por favor, said Mrs. Kanta. I have 1 big bad wolf, 3 little pigs, 3 flowers, 4 trees, and... Mrs. Kanta said, Where is my son? Where is Chico? Not again, sighed Chico's brothers and sisters. Mr. Kanta found Chico smiling at himself in the mirror. When the curtain went up, Chico Canta waved at everyone from his perch. He bowed and said, Buenas noches, good evening. He raised his hands and directed the audience, who answered, Buenas noches, good evening. Bilingual, said Chico Canta. Bravo. The play started, and the audience laughed and laughed when the little pigs built their houses out of straw, sticks, and bricks. On his perch, Chico began to look around. He looked up and down. He looked to the right and to the left. All of a sudden, in the shadows on the other side of a low wall, Chico saw something move. While everyone was laughing at the big bad wolf, Chico saw something coming closer and closer. Eek! Little Gatto, yelled Chico, pointing at the shadows. Bow wow, growled Chico in his loudest voice. Then he quickly directed the audience, who growled, Bow wow, bow wow. When little Gatto runs away, after the audience growls at him, everyone cheers and claps for Chico. Little Gatto jumped and ran away as fast as he could. Everyone clapped for a long time. Chico bowed and he bowed. Bilingual, everyone cheered. Bravo, Chico Canta, bravo! He saved the day, didn't he? I wonder how the animals feel when Mrs. Kanta is able to talk to them in their own language. Yeah, I think they would feel good that she was able to talk to them in their own language. Mr. Kanta seems to understand how Chico feels about being in the play. He made Chico the sun on the top of a tall perch. So I think maybe Chico, because he was so little, was feeling like he wasn't going to have a very big part, and so his dad made him the sun, and he got to sit high up on a perch and watch the whole thing. And so by being high up on a perch, he was able to spot Gatto and save the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.